Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we got to the ranch and we got some Pokemon. Today, we are going to continue the adventure and get our first badge. So, here I am just running back to the ranch because I went back to the Pokemon Center. And then I clearly can't walk. Because, yeah. And then there's a buddy dude. I did some training, and there is a point where I cut to do some training. So, keep that in mind, that I do cut for a minute or two, and that Politoed went down. And now, up to level. No level. Now we're back. Now we're back at the ranch. And I get a stupid notification. I don't know how to stop them while recording. I've tried everything I could think of. So, unfortunately, there's a recording. You'll see my notifications. But here we are in our first battle against Hugh. And we've got this one in the bag. I mean, look, we've got an electric type, and he's got a water type. And so, you know, electric beats water. And, yeah, you can use Bubble or Bubble Beam. It won't do much, even in the rain. But there we go, and Timpole is down. And Shocker is now level 9. Wants to learn Bind, but I'm like, no, I don't need it. And then I hit the button again because I'm not paying attention. Then I figured it out. It's bad. What? And then I got money for winning, and he's gotten the town map now. And the owners of the ranch are coming up because they are missing one of their herdier? Yeah, I think it's herdier, and the nice lady gives us a potion. And this nice lady will also heal our Pokemon, so we don't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center, and Hugh is mad about something, about Pokemon disappearing. Here I pause. Now I switch Pokemon, then I pause, because I wanted to train up Harriet and Misty. I don't know who I start with. I think I started with Misty. Then I fast forward. Yeah, I started with Misty, then I fast forward. Battle. Kind of create a roadblock. Then I remembered, oh, no, I'm not training anymore. I got Politoed up to what level? What level did I? Because it faced 8. It faced some Pokemon, I think a Zapdos. No, it faced a Victini and gained like 4 or 5 levels. I was like, whoa. Calm down, Politoed. Calm down. Electrode. Then I switched. Harriet got a couple levels from the fights. I don't remember which one. But this area, I will tell you, in this game at least, was crawling with Zapdos. And Harriet had a fun time with the Zapdos. And I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. So I'm like, nope, time to GTFO. And I GTFO. And now I bring out Chopper, who is level 9. And I use Low Kick. And Electrode uses Spark. And gets extremely lucky with 2 paralysis in a row. But there goes the Electrode. And here comes the experience. Harriet grew to level 6. And I go heal with the nice lady again, because it's easier to go to her than the Pokemon Center. Because I don't want to backtrack all the way. because this first part of the game is technically backtracking. Now I pause and train up Harriet, but as you go from first town to second town, to the ranch, back to the town, second town, then back to the first town for the gym. It's a lot of backtracking for this first part of the game. And there is a Snivy on the field. And it's still raining. I'm like, nope. I don't know what I was thinking when I brought up Misty. I think I was thinking that we're in the rain. It shouldn't have any grass-type moves. And the rain will make my attack stronger. And all it's doing is leering, so I definitely have nothing to worry about. Now you use 2 bubble beams, and that is all Snivy said. Then Gengar. This was interesting. I brought back out Shocker. I don't know what I was just trying to train it up. Then I tried Charge Beam, but Gengar's Hypnosis hits me. And I'm thinking, okay, let's get out of here just in case it has Dream Eater. So I brought... what did I bring out? Misty again. I wasn't taking any chances. I was just easier. I was like, nope, switching out. Then I used Bubble Beam. And Gengar went down. Bye, Gengar. Thanks for playing. Misty is now level 10. Shocker gained experience. This janitor is here. And then I go back and heal with the nice lady again. Even if you're here, you might as well, until you get the Herdier, she will heal you. So this is a great place to do some training, if you want. Then I go back, and I'm going back on the mission to find Herdier. Hi, dude. Then Hugh appears and gives me a paralysis heal, because originally the janitor has an electric type and has a chance to paralyze. Now I'm sneaking over here to battle with this trainer, and... stupid notifications. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to stop them from going up when I'm recording. Anyway, we are going up against Quilava, who uses Leer, and I use Rock Blast, which knocks it out in 2 hits. Too bad, so sad. And then here's Cleffa. You go back to Chopper because it's a normal type. And fighting is good against normal. Look at it, it's small and adorable. Now I use Low Kick. And almost knock it out, and it uses Charm. And my attack fell. Another Low Kick. And that's, oh my god. Chopper grew to level 10, and learned Karate Chop, which I thought was going to be a major help in the next gym. But I forgot that it was randomized. So it's not going to be a normal gym. It's going to be a whatever gym. And there's the Yarp. Yes, we heard it. It's coming from the Grove. Let's go. And a Pokemon appears. Ooh. Luxray. And since I'm here, I apparently just decided I'm going to Rock Blast it. Okay. But yeah, there were Zapdos in the area, so Harriet got some good experience, because like 1 or 2 Rock Blasts was enough to knock it out, and it was only like between level 3 and 5, so it wasn't really doing any real damage to me. So I had a lot of fun with that. I faced like 3 Zapdos. In a way, I'm kind of glad that wasn't my first encounter, because there was no way I would be able to catch a Zapdos with a Pokeball. And here's Team Plasma. Yeah, we've heard of you. We know the story from 2 years ago, and we got TM21 Frustration. which is pretty much useless unless you knock a Pokemon out continuously, because the more the Pokemon hates you, the better that attack is. It's the opposite of return. But since we're playing a Nuzlocke, this move is literally useless. So we're not going to use it. And we've saved the day, and the herdier is back with its owners, and now let's get off this ranch. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I took the long way. And now we are leaving the ranch. Okay, thanks, bye! And now we're getting ready to go back to Alder and see what he wants, because he apparently wanted us to do something with him and before we had to get the map, and here he is. Yeah, we were training. Oh, you know how it is. We have to save the world because no one else on the planet is capable of doing it, so they leave it up to the kid, who literally has been in the same town his whole life and cannot run without an exception. The only way he can run is with a pair of shoes. Now we're fighting these two little school kids, I think. Yeah, I think it said schoolboy. He has a Gothorita. That's an interesting Pokemon, and I've still got Harriet out. Now I use Rock Blast. That's pretty much the only move I mean, I can use Fury Cutter, but Rock Blast did what I needed. Yeah, it almost knocked it out, so I just used it again, and Confusion. Ooh, that one really kind of hurt. But there goes that. We gain another level, and we learn Sand Attack, which probably might come in handy. I don't know. But now we face the schoolgirl who talks about type matchup. Normally she has the type you're weak against. I don't know, because she's used grass type because I mostly use water types, but this is a poison Pokemon against a rock type. It's using Swagger, which boosts its attack. Came confused, and I'm like, nope, I'm out. And I use Shocker again. I've never used pretty much every Pokemon I have in my party right now. I have never used in any sense. I did play with Survivor in Sapphire or Emerald. No, I think it was because I had all three of those games. So I used Sapphire. So I had it, and he uses Swagger again, which seems to be all Survivor can do. And we break through the confusion and use Charge Beam and knock it out. Swagger is a double-edged sword, because it can sharply increase your attack, but if you don't get confused, you're gonna get hit with some damage. Now we've learned about type matchups, and now I foolishly switch Pokemon thinking, oh, yeah, I picked a good starter. I'm gonna have fun in the first gym because it's normally a normal type. And then here's this metal dude that's a little obsessed and kinda cocky, because he says, I don't care if you have or have not heard of it, I'm gonna explain it anyway. Pretty much, you don't have to do this. This is an optional quest. I don't even remember what you get from it. Here's Alder again. Now we go back to town, the Sperta City, for the first gym. And interruptions. More and more interruptions. Alder, can't you be a normal person and give us all the information and stuff you want to before we leave town? Because, you know, there's only so many times we can see you jump off that cliff before it gets annoying. Now I'm going around and jump off the ledge, and then go through here, and It is a Steelix, and I have a Machop out front. That was fun. I was just like, might as well. And I used the kick. And bye, Steelix. It was nice knowing you. And I throw a little bit, and I'm back home. Guys, we did it! We completed the game! We did it! Apparently, yay! Nah, I'm kidding. The first gym is back in the hometown, which I think is the only Pokemon game to date that has a gym and a Pokemon Center in the actual starting town. I don't remember, because I'm thinking of every game, and it usually just has the This is the first game that doesn't have the professor in the same town. As far as... No, it's pretty much the staple is professor is in the first town with you, then the second town is usually got the first Pokemon Center and sometimes a gym. Yeah, this is Black and White 2. Changed the game a little by making a gym and a Pokemon Center in the first town, and the professor is not in the first town. She's in, we don't really get to see her till, 4 or 5 gyms in. We have to get to Milestron, or something like that. Normally the flying gym, and then we see her, but other than that, she's back in, the starting town from the Black and White. And we don't have access to that part of Unova yet. And here's where, like I said, I foolishly thought that we were still going up against a normal gym, and then all of a sudden he pulls out a Girafarig. I'm like, oh, it's randomized. Yeah, I'm out of here, bye. And I switch into Shocker. Which is a shocker, I didn't remember that it was randomized when I was seeing all these random Pokemon. Using Growl when my attack falls, but I use Charge Beam. I think the move is Charge that I keep confusing it with. Because there's a move that just charges up. It doesn't, do damage. But this move is good. It does damage and it raises the attack. And I use a potion, because I'm not about to lose any Pokemon this early in the game. We're fighting the first badge. First gem. And I keep using Charge Beam. And he avoids the attack. And I use Charge Beam again, and... Bye-bye, Girafarig! Bye-bye! And I gain a level. And now Swoobat's here, and I'm like, oh, I'm staying in. Swoobat's part flying. So I use another potion. And I heal up because I'm playing cautiously, and there's confusion. And I use Charge Beam again, and confusion again, and this time I get confused. And I break through the confusion and choose Charge Beam. And I knocked it out too. No, I didn't. It just has just 1 HP left. Like, really? And then I use Break Free from Confusion, Charge Beam, and Woobat is done. And that I just hit by mistake. I was trying to get to the buttons, and yeah. Now I go back to the Pokemon Center because, like I said, I'm not about to lose any Pokemon. So let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up the Pokemon. And we heal our Pokemon. There's the Metal guy. He'll be in pretty much every Pokemon Center, giving you hint medals and stuff. You don't, like I said, it's optional. You don't have to. And now I switch Misty... No, I don't. I switched Misty into the front. And... off to face the second trainer in the gym. This is pretty interesting. It's the trainer's school, and behind it is the gym, which in the original game, it was a museum, and then the gym was behind that. And I don't get why they have to step away from each other and step into the center of the Pokeball. Like, there's no point. You could have easily just continued walking into the step. Then Yamask uses protection, or protect. I use Bubble Beam. And then he uses Disable, which is bad because that's my only attacking move I can actually do damage with against a Yamask. So I have no choice but to switch out, and I switch out to Shocker. I'm gonna call it Shocker. I know it says Shoker. I missed a letter. I can English real well, guys. It's hard to believe it's my first language, huh? My native language. But I use Charge Beam, and Yamask goes down, and Shocker's shocked. Whirlipede, and more notifications. Yay, I love being interrupted by 50 million notifications that I have no way to figure out how to turn off, even if I use Do Not Disturb. If I use Do Not Disturb, I still get the notification you just saw. And of course they get poisoned, and Shocker's just like, nope, I'm going to use it again. And that is it for the trainers in the gym. There was only 2, which is probably better than when the first normal gym in Black and White, which is the second gym. Yeah, it's the second gym. There's like 4 trainers, I think. I was trying to see if I had anything to heal poison, but I don't, so I have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal again, because like I said, I am not about to lose any Pokemon. I'm not. I'm trying not. Hopefully I don't lose any. But yes, I'd like to heal my Pokemon, Nurse Joy. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Okay, let's go battle the first gym leader, Sharon. The rival from the first game. All you need to know about Sharon, nerd. That's it. He's a nerd. And now he's a gym leader, so be careful who you make fun of in high school. Because those quiet, nerdy kids will most likely someday be your boss. And he does his foot tap, and he talks, and he looks at us, and he looks so nervous in the picture. Like, what do you have to be nervous about? This can't be your first... I think it is his first gym battle. That's kind of ironic that in 2 years, he's never had a gym battle before. Like, what made them decide to switch from Nakarine City all the way to Esperta? I don't get it, but Misty is growing, and he was using fire types. His trainers were using psychic type, but Heatran uses Leer, and I use Bubble Beam, and that's basically rinse and repeat. Then he uses Ancient Power, and I'm hoping he doesn't get a boost, but he doesn't. I use Bubble Beam again. He uses a potion, like he normally does, that I just hit because I'm silly. Bubble Beam again. He uses Ancient Power again. I use Bubble Beam again, and done. We've got our first gym battle. And I was shocked. Misty grew like 1, 2, 3, four levels off of that Heatron. I'm like, oh, wow. And here it is, the basic badge. Yes, I'm now looking at the people sarcastically because I know someone's going to make a basic white girl joke about something or someone. Or they're just going to make a joke about being basic. I know how the internet works. I've been on the internet since 2004. I know how the internet works. I've been on YouTube since 2007. No one knows how YouTube works anymore. No. But we got our first gym badge. We did it, and we didn't lose any Pokemon, which is even better. And here's Bianca, and she's gonna give us the move Return, which is, like I said, the opposite of frustration. The more the Pokemon likes you, the stronger the attack will be. And here's Charon to talk to Bianca. You haven't seen each other in 2 years. Now the cross transceiver, which actually works in this game. Now the cross transceiver's ringing. Professor Juniper. Hello, and we were talking and talking and talking and yeah. And then she gives the numbers and we continue to talk and Hugh comes up like, I want to battle. And he's like, and then Hugh gets mad at the answer. It's like, what did you expect? He just lost. And then we get the C-Gear, which is absolutely useless because there is no Nintendo Wi-Fi connection anymore. And now we are done! For now. Now I'm just gonna go heal my Pokemon. That has been another episode of Pokemon White, Randomizer Nuzlocke. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more, and leave a comment down below. Maybe I should I start like a random question of like the video for my Pokemon videos, like, or not? Just tell me in the comments below. See you soon, guys. Bye. Have fun.